says, I do.
Well, Nat, the word legend is used a lot, but our next guest is truly, without a doubt, a legend. Nile Rodgers is one of the most successful and most awarded music stars on the planet.
As the co-founder of Chic and a writer and producer of hits for many other famous artists, he's responsible for selling more than 500 million albums and 100 million singles worldwide. Inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, the Songwriters Hall of Fame, and a multiple Grammy Award winner, he's a legend of disco. Forming the iconic band Chic in the early 70s, Nile Rodgers pioneered a musical language and sparked the advent of hip-hop. His work in the He's also responsible for some of the biggest hits of other artists' careers, from Madonna to Beyonce. Now, Nile Rodgers and Chic are returning to Australia with a concert tour in October, promising blockbuster hits from across the eras, encompassing their massive back catalogue. And Nile Rodgers joins us now. Good morning. Thank you so much for your time. So many hits over so many decades. Tell us, is there a magic formula to writing a really great song?
A magic formula?
Yeah.
No, if that were the case, every song I wrote or every song I write would be a hit. I just look at the real world around me. I use non-fictional subject matter to start off, and then I use fictional elements to complete the story. It's that simple, and I do it every time. Every single song is the same.
Niall, it may not be magic, but there is a very funny story behind Le Freak involving Studio 54, Grace Jones, and a bottle of champagne. Tell us how that came about.
He's laughing.
Yeah, so it was 1977 going into 78, and Studio 54 was the center of the disco universe. And Grace Jones had taken a liking to this underground song that we had called Everybody Dance. And she asked us to come over and meet with her because she thought that we would be the right producers for what would be her then next album. The problem is that Grace Jones is extremely tardy, extremely, like 3-4 hours, and that's her normal thing. And we didn't know at the time. We were trying to be professional and get there really early. And
she got there late.
We told the guy that we were personal friends of Miss Grace Jones, and the guy slammed the door in our faces.
I couldn't believe you.
He went, "Oh, F off." And we went, "Wait, no, we're telling the truth." So they wouldn't let us in. And fortunately, I lived just one block away from the stage door of Studio 54. And on the way home, we passed the liquor store. We bought 2 bottles of Dom Perignon, which we used to call rock and roll mouthwash. And we found them real quick, and we got a little bit fuzzy. And I started playing a riff. And we went, the last words we heard, "Aw,
Oh, wow. That's how it all started.
That's incredible.
Love it.
I love the stories behind the stories of a song that everyone in the whole world knows.
It's so good.
You've written so many songs. You've produced songs for people like Madonna, Beyonce, Diana Ross. What big hits for other artists are you most proud of in your career?
I would have to say we are family, and I'll tell you why. Because but at that point, we had the entire album finished. We had the entire album finished. So all they had to do was copy what we did. That meant that we had to visualize who they were and who we thought would resonate with this new growing class of Black entrepreneurs and supermodels and the whole bit that was going on around the Studio 54 culture. And they weren't like that at all.
You are a game changer. It has been such a pleasure to talk to you, and we cannot wait to have you back in Australia. Thank goodness you're coming back. You're touring for the fans. You can see it all there. Nile Rodgers and Chic kick off their Australian tour in Brisbane on the 20th of October. They're also performing in Melbourne, Sydney, Fremantle and Adelaide. You'll find ticket details at sunrise.com.au. Nile, it has been an absolute pleasure to talk to you.
Thank you very much.
True legend. I mean, just imagine that too in New York at that time, where you've got a whole art movement, a music movement, a party scene, and he was the centre of it. And then from that is just this music that just grows and grows and grows, and the artists that he's worked with, Beyonce, Pharrell Williams, Bowie, you name it, like just amazing. So nice to have him on.
Songs, yeah.
Yeah, he's cool. Very cool. Cool dude. 71 years old too.